Hello, Urban Explorers. I'm going to take you on a little quick walking tour of Little 5 Points. I'm at the Bass Loft School Lofts. This is now a loft. It's an old high school. And so I'm starting up here. And I'm going to take you down some stairs. I'm going to basically walk you right up Euclid Street so you can get a feel for Little 5 Points. I'm doing this as part of my Inman Park walking tours map. This is a pretty colorful part of town. I call it the Haight-Ashbury of Atlanta. If you know Haight-Ashbury from the San Francisco area, it's the closest thing we have. Or maybe if you're from Miami, like I am, way back, it's like Coconut Grove back in the 60s and 70s. So I guess most cities have an area like this. But you've got, there's a little Mexican place called El Bandito. It's about a half a mile up here, so I'm going to try to make this quick, but I just want to make it so that if you can't get down here on your own, or if you don't live in Atlanta, you can kind of get a sense of what people are talking about when they talk about Little 5 Points. That's what this is. There's Elmira. It's got a sister restaurant over in Kirkwood. This is the Variety Playhouse, which is an old movie theater that was renovated and has been used as a music venue, a concert venue. It's where we go to a lot of concerts. It's actually a very good place to watch a concert. Had a lot of great shows in there. I think we were just there a couple nights ago for Blues Traveler. And again, here's the Bass Lofts High School. That's a big high school, as you can see. I'm still haven't cleared it yet. There's another theater here called the Seven Stages Theater. This is actually a theater, like performing arts theater, with a cool little place called Java Lords next to it. Ragorama is a legend around here. It's been here for a long time. It's basically secondhand clothes, vintage clothing. Hey there, how's it going? You're always going to find a friendly person or two here in Little 5 Points. It's you're not going to find too much of an attitude here. People come from all over to kind of check this place out. There's Outback Bike Shop, which I think is a great bike shop. It's where I get my bike serviced, tuned up. Right there, those guys are awesome. Love them. And then there's some shops over here. All kinds of interesting shops here. There's a tattoo place right there. Hey guys, what's going on? See what I mean? Of course, everybody's trying to get in the videos. Kimmy's, I haven't been here yet. There's quite a few sort of international, ethnic type restaurants here. I think there's an Ethiopian restaurant there. There's Soul Village, Mood Music, another tattoo parlor. I'm on the corner. I think this is Sinclair. Anyway, this is about the extent of it. I'm going to take you right up here to the park in just a minute, but kind of get a sense of the kind of shops and things that are along here. This place is another landmark right here, the Euclid Avenue Yacht Club. That is, as a friend of mine one time said about the North Side Tavern, this is where the real people come, and that is for sure. And a great place to get a beer. Decent beer selection, by the way. Food is very decent. Like good old meatloaf and wings are excellent in there. So here, let me take you around. I'm sort of in the heart of it right now. 4 minutes into the video. But this is sort of the end of There's the Pink Zebra, a boutique. There's World Peace. That's what you'd expect to see in a Haight-Ashbury kind of place. You can actually still buy pipes. And there's a couple of head shops still here. There's a Thai place right there. It was a great place. This was actually in Baby Driver when he came to look for, when he and, God, I forgot her name, came to look for records. They came to Criminal Records. Isn't that an awesome name for a record store? Cultural accents. You got the Transporter, vintage retro clothing. And then the next, let me give you a little pan around of the park here. This is always an interesting place to come. The Porter Beer Bar right here is kind of tucked away in Little 5 Points, and it is, I think it's fair to say, it's the best craft beer bar in the city of Atlanta. They certainly have, I believe it's the best beer selection, including taps and their library, so their cellar. So this is about it. I'm going to just take you right up here to the corner of, this is Moreland Avenue. It runs along here. There's an interesting, talk about a juxtaposition. You got a Zone 6 mini police precinct next to a pot shop. Crystal Blue. You got the corner tavern over here in the end. So I'm going to turn around over here. This is the corner. This is why they call this Little 5 Points. There's 5 sort of streets that are coming into play right in the same place. And I'll give you a look back just so you can take it in. Anyway, Little 5 Points in Atlanta, Georgia. This is part of a historic district called the Inman Moreland Historic District. So check it out. Hope you enjoy the new map. This is Steve Sines from Urban Explorers of Atlanta.